Hey Dave, Victor, try to call you, you didn't answer back, so I'm assuming you're busy. Listen, this is your car, of course, alright? Couple reasons why your thing was running rough. One, your valve covers are leaking, but they're leaking on the inside. If you look here, the oil on the spark plug there, on the outside, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's also on the coils. Okay, my guess is when they were checking your car out, they probably had it on, probably all the way out, took it apart already. And the reason why I say that is because the clips on these things are broken. Okay, they're not all like that, but you know, the retainer, let me show you when I get another one. The retainer that holds these, you see right here, your retainer just slides in. You see, oh, I'm sorry, see that? It just slides in. All right, there's supposed to be a clip on this that when you slide it in here, they're supposed to snap in, okay? And they don't. Now, I'm not saying that they did it. I mean, it could have been done somewhere else. I don't know, but I'm just showing you that, you know, somebody's already done this or something happened to it, you know? That's just my thing here. All right, this is the one on that bank there, okay? Notice there's no oil on here, no oil on your plugs. The reason why you got oil on your plugs is because they had to take this out, and then when you told them put everything back together, they put everything back in. But remember, the oil is already on the plug. All right, they should have either washed it or something like that, so when they put this back in, it wouldn't arc from the outside here. And that's what's going on in number 3. It's arcing, okay, on the wall because of the oil everywhere on this side. Okay, I don't know if you can see it there. I'm trying to find it myself. All right, anyway, you see the holes there? It's kind of hard, but it's there. All that's on the side going to the pattern, you know, to back there. Okay, this is front of the engine. All right, if you look in there, they're all clean. There's no oil in there. Reason why you're getting oil in there because these little rings in here are probably dry rotted or heated up. Because remember, this car is old, and all that O-ring in there is probably deteriorated or dry rotted, and the oil is seeping out and falling inside. Now, when the oil sits in there, when they took it out and find out, I guess, because I remember you telling me that you needed valve covers because they said it was leaking oil. That's the reason why. They were telling you that it was leaking there. It wasn't leaking on the outside now, which you do have a little bit, but nothing to be concerned. But they were leaking in there on that side, okay? Not this side, okay? So, what I'm gonna try to do, oh, one more thing. You see this white clip on here? On this broken one, all right? Number 3 does not have that, which means that when they took it out or pulled it out, or whoever did, more likely either fell apart because it's probably heated, or it came out. This one came out when I pulled it. I mean, I didn't have to do much. I just pulled it out slowly and the whole damn thing came apart, and I had to put it back together. I might have to take this one because it's easier in this way to put everything back together and try to put it on that number 3 and cross our fingers that everything will hook up nice and you won't get a misfire, okay? What I'm going to end up doing on the other side is I'm going to end up cleaning them. I'm going to shoot some brake clean down there so I can get all the oil I can out of there, and then I'll put the new spark plugs in, and then that way, and then hopefully clean those out. I don't think I'm going to change the plug on them. This is 1, 3, and 5. This is the one that was supposed to be misfiring, but of course, like I told you, misfire because of the oil. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean them, and then I'm gonna put them back together, and then see what happens. Okay. The only way to fix this, you see this? This is your intake, and there's another one down there. Everything's got to come off to replace this, and you see just this side here. Okay, it's just that. You can imagine what's on the other side. So it's a lot of work. Okay. The only short way I can make this work is, like I said, by me spraying some stuff down there to clean those sections, those you know, slots out in there. It's not going to stop the oil from going in there. It's just going to clean it up, so that way when I put those other ones in there, they won't be wet. They'll be dry, and then they will seal. Okay, they will seal onto the new spark plugs, and hopefully they won't arc to the side of the wall. I can't guarantee you that, but most of the time that works. You know, I usually have a 70 to an 85% that they do work. So if they don't have a crack in them, I'm gonna check them real good. If they don't have a crack in them or nothing on the boot, and as long as I clean them up real good and they dry up real good, they should be okay. But I will check them to make sure they've got no crack. I mean, this one here, I'm afraid it might have a burnt spot on it somewhere. You just can't see it because it's so you know, it's all wet and stuff, and you can't see the burnt marks on them. But I'm pretty sure they had a hell of a hard time taking them out of there, because I'm telling you, it's hard. It's not easy. Very, very hard. And you know, I'm not blaming them. Maybe they thought they sold the job, and that's the reason why they started taking it apart. I don't know. You know, like I said, I don't know what was going on. But either way, I'm in the process of putting things back. Give me a call again if you want to, but I just figure I'll send you this so that way I can get back on work. So far, this is your bone. You're gonna need to replace that. That's definitely bad. I haven't got to the other ones yet. I'm still working on that to see if those mounts are bad, but you're definitely gonna need a bone. Okay, the bone is bad. It's completely gone. I'm surprised they didn't see it, but it's pretty much destroyed. I don't know if you can see it, but it's destroyed in there. I don't know if you can see it better here. But like I said, it's completely broken. Let me see if I can get closer. See that kind of rip in there? It's let me see if I can get my finger. If you can see that kind of, there's a little rip in there, and there's one on the bottom. I don't know if I can get closer for you here. Yeah, see how it's right there, it's broken. Let me see if I can get my finger in there. Right in there, it's kind of broken. So that mountain is bad. I'll have to check your other ones, of course. I'll keep you in touch on what's going on, all right? If I can, I'll send you another one. All right, dude.